This is Redman. 360 Bar Challenge. Let's go.
What up? The name's Jives. I won't shut up. I'm that loud guy. It's always how high time when I drop rhymes from Vincent Van to the stop sign. Oh. I'm not signed, so I got time to craft the whitewater raft in a winding flows. Heavier than you can try to row your boat. Upstream against an undertow. Release from the shining's elevated doors. Stop whining. No way in hell to absorb this illustrator. Our metaphors grimier than Carrie's bloody slaughter. Slime drenched drawers on prom night. Muddy the waters, penetrate walls on sight. Like the Kool-Aid man busting through your hymen. Making a buzz to eradicate the chorus I'm in. Alright, high five and celebrate your defining moment forward. Going to raise your glasses higher than unemployment's prone to rising. But the bar was closed. Corona with the slice of Lyme virus. That's why it feels like meth. Fed me nothing but sleeping pills and cut off my eyelids. Still not tired, hardwired to write unearthly stacks of free controversy. Rap tracks that sweat and bleed to perform in an art form where I must inform any unworthy whack to me, MC. The 80 ain't enough for me. I rap more bars than a Hershey factory. Not a part of the bar crowd, but I crowd bars. I'm so wordy, so white and nerdy. I'm destined when I meet Reggie to say, hi Redman. Thanks for extending an invitation to us bar hopping veterans. Better than an armbar popping the head off a certain ex-president. Shit, you need some Excedrin? Check it when I check in. My verses go directions more unexpected. When that serial killer shot up my happy birthday. More vexing than forgetting to dress on a crappy first day to a new school trend in a YouTube. Wicked, but you're butt naked. Worse still, they demonetize them indiscretions in seconds. No exceptions, learn a lesson. Be a friend to women. Put an end to inboxes full of unclicked dick pics and malware infections. But I digress, the mic beckons. Intent on dispensing an enema to the nebula, polythera, etc. Visceral, perplexing, impressing inventions and non sequiturs. Here's a slick Rick reference. I measure rap skills with the ruler. What's it to ya? Hallelujah. What up, thickness? You in the boom. That's not to be rude, little mama, but I'm the dude that takes your tuna while you play my tuba. I suppose I'm the dirtiest poet in sight. Wrote and spoke so gross that if my mom's was close, she might make the next bar of spit be a bar of soap. Get back to a suit and tie rap for my folks, aight? Regardless of approach, I write shit so dope. It's what marijuana's gonna wanna smoke with both iguana green thumbs. Way up a buttload of ganja's known to rap like ropes. People with their couches watch them grow together, tied up on like sealed envelopes. I'm not going out like that. I'm too broke, sound the alarm. Put myself behind bars you can quote. This isn't even my final form. I drop gold bars, academic treasures and charms. I drop bars like barometric pressure before I storm. Tougher than leather, beats to the rhyme, beats over mine, no matter. Unleash beats and dark nights like Heath Ledger. I warn ya, never diss bars that'll harm and sever like that predator that diss. I'm Carl Weathers. Dylan. Like Schwarzenegger, I'm Dutch. I'm act like Bell Duke is such. Gonna have me some fun, you better pack a punch. I pack a lunch, I'm a vein melt, the headhunter. Got that Hancock sun touch. Slick as palm grease when I thrust. You go into future shock. I'm cyberpunk, I'm rough. I'm sci-fi funk, I'm Herbie's rain dance on Sexton. Trust, no one can make deserts wetter. Royal flush with the birds, I endeavor hip-hop or bust. Jazz, the foundation, go for miles, I must stay the path through innovations. From bitches brew in solo cups to me and my crew, infamous deep cuts. Itching to prove, digging through crates like guts. Switching grooves, stick and move, make them say be flipping, tripping when you pump the jam in a toast. You get your scalding, clubs convulsing, venues tend to get your pulse racing. Taking chances, program drunk fam in a frenzy, scatter back up. Cause I dance like MC Hammer on crack. Yup, I bump Humpty Hump, instruct butts to go buck nutty to dust off the junk in your trunk. Get drunk, puff blunts. These pop-up dummies ain't up to snuff. I got more than enough, it's not luck. I'm hungry, no not the munchies that drive to MC. Striving to perfectly master a style unique. Flow cadence, a vast vocabulary. Breath control, amazing lyricism. How to ride beats, smooth the crowd decisions in crunch time. Memorize the most rhymes, endurance, energy. Punchlines, purpose, rhythmic patterns. Variety, storytelling. Cryptic commentary, topically relevant. Compelling content, legendary freestyle and stage presence. Your message quality, your range, essence, and honesty. To yourself above all else, keep it real. Mental health and new wealth. You feel? Now compare these skills to a deal. Marketability, beware price tags can kill individuality. Reveal bare. Hot damn, my surreal, rare brand and dare to thrill. But if I lack relatability, it's peril. We deal with whack, cheap villainy, backhanded treachery. Thieves scheme to scam the majority out of their dream to fill banks. Abuse, choose to be used by a company who reduce you to property. No thanks. A label ignoring talent and originality will ironically set free us adorable peasants from a dead and abandoned archaic soul absorbing package producing factory. How dastardly No true exploring beyond mentioned weighty, bizarre baggage leads inevitably to how reliably viable it is to be indie. Consider me a raider of the lost funk, last crusader. Cover your heart or be a casualty. Give me your art casually. I start with a part of a balanced nutritional breakfast, compositional dressing, additional checklist, conditional blessing on the lyrical best hand dealt. Call for help, I'll be at your front door, rotting an elk, decked out in animal pelts. Hand on the hilt of a katana built sharper than Hattori steel. Wanna watch your mouth, what a sorry squeal. So how you scoring? Hear it all on that Redman 80 bar challenge. Oh wow, screw boring. Lyrical combat engine, baby, star assassin talent. This is a saga of hip-hop dogma. My verses are Mothra-sized mantras. Hotter than a sauna in Botswana, I gotta spit straight fire boom bap sonatas. My genre, like doom in all caps, meets Harry Potter, the father of bombarding bars. Yes sir, I'm an author, so ill I'm a monster. It's an honor, props to the funk doctor. Still, I noticed a lot of MCs not doing it proper. Full 80 bars, no shocker. That's why I keep going and going farther than the Energizer Bunny, going at it like a rabbit Roger, a bug's thumper, the thunder under your copper top, a pop culture scholar top that.
There's no spoon.
It's gotta be the shoes.
I buy that for $1. After those words from our sponsors, I'll dabble and dazzle with techniques smarter to channel my inner Tariq Trotter, because that funk masterplex freestyle reset the bar for how many bars we ought to offer. Holy moly, you only got one shot, oh bother. Let me throw up a pot of my mom's pasta. Spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. Show me medleys of plenty, you ain't ready. Internet me, homie, be cunning. Life is on for survival, don't be coming up short when the title literally dictates the only rule that's vital. Literacy does is spit take, typical little recital. Committal is critical, 80's the minimum. If he didn't get that far, I pity him. I'm talking biblical pen game duration, creation, patience, maintains dankest density, fragrance, mention me to manifest imagery of a language, banquet to vanquish. Figurative thankless half-wit MCs, not to knock a tight 16, but the time and place might just be half a block with this like quick beam. Fix away, it's okay to stay offline. Any race, deep artistry makes rhymes from my face happen for infinity. Intricate similes, vividly pivot, limitless tidbits, no mimic could mimic. What is it? My business. Getting where I fit in this indifferent yet driven position. This submission is an exhibition where I never finish. I keep spitting ambitious, exquisite linguistics into the distance. Ecosystems turn futuristic as every eyewitness. Due to the conditions of physics, must end the visit, and only I'm left rapping to the sound of crickets and maybe a single ribbit. Behold, amphibians, I am uninhibited. I am legitimate, freakish exhibits of delinquent mischief, brilliance. I am evolving lyricism. I am sprawling compositions of symbolism. A musician sifting gamma radiation, nuclear fission, vaccinations in a nation of toxic topics where I will affirm this transformation from a tonic unearthed. It's like a cosmic rebirth. If you're immersed in my verse on the verge of going full Tetsuo, you know an inverse universe worth of fresh pseudo Cronenberg flesh monster mutation murals painted betwixt airwaves will spray and invade all ear holes. So be fearful of my official caliber of Excalibur, sharp spectacular witticism, informative digital rhythm compositions where scratch wax attracts tactical challengers, dialect scavengers and script magicians, unexpected travelers and cool cats. It's a given, I give them all a cool cataclysm. I embody what I speak on a steep path as I body beats with a beast's wrath. It's a track massacre, mythical ipecac, vernacular eruption, sudden syllable, individualism, ambassador to a whole calendar's worth of cardiovascular, grueling mental workout labor, like uncanny Professor Xavier, giving manly pro wrestlers neck breakers, plan B for transgressor behavior. What's handy for a dresser, direct to face sport, a dandy leotard, doing aerobics made for gladiators using telekinesis to wave a lightsaber to shave off face hair, boozing disheveled earth, dealt feuding's a special perk, trounce them so bad create craters, tan your fanny, drop skyscrapers on your granny and bounce, go on get, scram, surrender, these brats need a nanny, call Fran Drescher, namby pamby, names won't endure, got the vapors, I abhor this conformity galore, even balls of fur will rise up with valor, on the forest moon of Endor, Ewoks fuck up Imperial walkers, and beat this knot at a stormtroopers, the non-stop force, the whole third act of Jedi. The goal, nerds, is a stack of dead guys. That's bold. The word, it's past my bedtime. Stroll the fjords of pack. Don't forget why I reassemble. Excess distress, confess we're blessed. I mean, we're all just tiny specks in the grand scheme of cosmic consciousness. Themes we project seem microscopic, next to directly interconnected comic webs. A galaxy beyond a Genesis that's swept over a flesh like a net on a Star Trek. Transwarp conduits deflect tachyon beams. Perplexed Vulcans don't get my highly illogical hip-hop process. A progressive, mesmerizing experience what I present to immense for cassettes. Time well spent since I commenced this effort to perfect this excessive mess. The longest verse ever sketched into existence. My concept for success calls for extreme measures. Yes, from insect to mentor, whether whoever's endeavors reflect being vexed by the pressures from stress or caressed by death. No rest for the wickedest. Accept this gift as a breath of fresh endless soul cleansing self-respect. It's my pleasure, be my guest. Now show me your best defense as I effect a kung fu lecture from the song moveset. Try and ignore my potent content like you do most desperate requests from the homeless for loose change or cigarettes. But the poor will eat the rich, not war. It's cannibalism up in this bitch. The predecessor to a bad trip. Systemic mistreatment. Tag your itch, chip, cheap strip. Optimistic fibs with sheets of meat bits. Bring off the ribs of blips. Opportunistic hypocrites. Wear a bib, it's messy shit. I don't like the jigsaw cutting your jib. The door for dystopian sacrifice is ajar. Wide open but podium lies. The abattoir custodians can sanitize. Scorched disposable paradise depicted in broken human merchandise. Sailmen assailants using phony grins to disguise bubblegum. You knew for true, I swore to do pure. Buckle up to my core, oh lord. Duck a sucker punch, how I stun with the stones. Pucker up like a 192 proof bathtub rum raw. Welcome to the shores of my molten liquor repertoire. Moving more door, troublesome troubadour. True to form, to my horns, to the lord. I'm a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus with a mature allure to secure by morn airborne. Fornication with the last unicorn. Knock boots, cuddle bun, rubber born, popcorn, subtle plugger, pseudo porn, and rooting for these youngins run to mumble dumb. Money stuff, robots and drunk, stay humble, son. Enough's enough. Pocket-doodle chump, dude, it's on. 1 in a million, it's draconian. Pandemonium surprises, this guy's insane in the cranium. Subterranean, titanium, Canadian. Yo, it's Jives time, I'm weapons grade plutonium. Vocalized by swallowing, and I'm a lecture alive. I'm a verbalized burn, so spicy it hurts. Vaporized, disturb. The Scoville scales, anus just burst into flames. The visible remains when I incinerate. Eviscerate with disdain, my skating chain combo of thoughts bathes me in the rain that sprays from my adamantium. Penmanship blades lay a chrysanthemum with a grenade on your MC membership's grave. Raise the banner's trumpet and praise what I exclaim. Shame it became stand-up for puppets to chase fame, acclaim, and accolades. It remains so unknown what I do that when I ask what's my name, cats be like, fuck you! Well, I'll be there. I'm a freelance, charismatic, reach it. Eat it up like Kirby's Dreamland on your kneecaps. Breathe my breath of fire, my FF3, my SNES RPG. This old nerdy bastard needs retro 60-bit 2D classic pixel sprites up on my screen. I used to read Wizard magazine and Wolverine. Grew up on D&D and every film starring Jackie Chan and Jet Li. I actively buy every vinyl my eyes spy, y'all from the 70s. Surprise, my music's free. Apply a no fucks given decree like a knock MC. Raring to go, living deep in Ontario. 905 bona fide, travel land, hip hop worldwide. Peace, this was 360 bars. Yo, the name's Jives. The name's